welcome back to the channel.
Good evening, boils and ghouls. So, we're just commenting on again with the Dirty Dancing picture behind here, and it's a bit like,
Oh no, you weren't. Yeah.
Is it like Patrick? I can't see it. I think I'm like, oh look, they're kissing. They can like finger Patrick Swayze's nose. I'm going to be really careful how I say this sentence. Pick his nose. Yeah, anyway,
you might get fired.
Evening boils and ghouls. Yes. Don't ever put out a tweet that will get you in trouble.
Delete Twitter.
Delete Twitter. Like James Gunn should have. Anyway.
Right, so we're back tonight to watch a movie we've both not seen.
No idea about this movie at all.
I didn't even know it existed.
No.
To be fair, until you've pulled it out your collection.
My collection, yes. So you all know what it is.
Because you click the thumbnail. It is
Anguish.
It's Anguish.
Or Andblendbundin Angst, as this one's.
Yes. Advanced.
So right, okay. So basically, I have heard this film spoke about a lot and keep forgetting about it. It's one of these films that, you know, when you just randomly listen to stuff, or you listen to a podcast, listening to watching film reviews, reading about it. I've heard the name of this mentioned so many times and never remembered it, if you know what I mean. And then a few weeks back, I definitely heard someone mention it on something or other. I think it might have been the Shockwaves podcast or something like that. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to get it. And I bought it and completely forgot I bought it because, like, you do. And then you were like, what should we watch tonight? And I was like, I have something sat on my side.
You had two films and this one intrigued me. Yeah, so I know nothing. I can't even give you an intro to it. I
believe it's something to do with serial killers. I think.
Right. I think it might be set in a cinema. Or have
it's
something to
Spanish in the sense of, but what I'm not sure if it was ever meant as well, like a bit like Pieces.
Like
a bit like Giallo, isn't that? Yeah, a bit like it was always filmed with the intention of coming out dubbed. I don't know. 1987. Right. I might be completely dreaming. It might have always been intended to be a Spanish film. So I might do a bit of research, but I might not because I want to watch the movie. Say the truth. I don't know what it was.
All right. So let's watch Anguish.
Anguish.
Hi. Boy, you must know this picture by heart. How many times have you...
Hey everyone, welcome back to Midnight Movies.
Midnight Movies. We're still working on a
catchphrase or a
jingle.
No, jingle.
Oh, right. We've just decided. It is now on in the background, but we are not watching it right now. We have just watched
the 1980. What did you say?
87.
86, 87.
Spanish
87.
Produced but English dialogued movie. Anguish.
Anguish.
She's confused as her, but I feel a bit silhouetted. I feel like I've just turned this light on. You like that? It's changing there. Look at that. It's changing there.
Maybe
we haven't done a proper white balance for those of you in the trade.
So yeah, first time watch was both. Movie Anguish.
No idea what it was about.
No idea at all.
I feel like I know pretty much what it was about, but not 100% now.
Yeah, what a strange movie. I'll start off by saying this. This was strange.
No, right. It wasn't. It made sense. It just did something that you don't usually see. And we're going to go into spoilers here because we have to. But
yeah, we have to.
There is a major spoiler, but the major spoiler probably comes about 15 minutes in.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I did know it when it happened from me saying I'd heard about the film. But basically, the film starts with this guy going around. Who's
his name? I can't remember his character.
He's an actor from lots of things, but his his mother is Zelda. Zelda.
Rubinstein.
The house is clean.
Zelda Rubinstein.
Rubinstein from Poltergeist, the one who she's about as big as this bottle, but she can get rid of your ghosts. But she can also, as this film shows you, take over her son. Yeah, she's like got some sort of telekinesis power thing going on.
Yeah, connection with her son, who's a helper. I don't know, orderly. Was that the? He's an orderly at an eye clinic.
Opticians, would that technically be? I don't know.
Yeah,
but either way,
it would be an opticians.
So he goes around killing and then cutting out the eyes of people.
Yeah,
so pretty
he's like an eye collector.
They even say that at one point, don't they? He's an eye collector.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, eye collector.
And it starts off, and there's this thing with birds and snails, and it makes you really uneasy.
Yeah, the opening what, 5-10 minutes?
Stuck behind
pigeon gets stuck, and it's the whole scene of him rescuing this pigeon, and snails and just this creepy house with.
And this is why they called it Anguish, because you just had this horrible feeling of
it was
weirdness,
creepy.
But then, 15 minutes in, as it's getting pretty gross, the camera pulls down, and we're watching that film in a cinema with other people watching the film that we're watching.
Yeah.
And then life starts imitating art.
Yeah.
So this is meta, before meta was a thing. There was one bit in this where there was we were watching people in a cinema watching people who were in a cinema watching people watch a film. There was like 3 levels of movie going on.
There was.
And yeah, it was a bit gimmicky, but...
Really gimmicky?
There was a bit, because what was going on in the back was also
kind of a line.
And and it sort of all came together, but it worked.
I think it really worked.
You said it. Did you say it was grimy?
Grime.
I agree. This was not a barrel of laughs. This movie.
No, it was some real strange opening bits, some horrible killings. Like really dirty stabbing in the back of the neck.
And it had that Spanish and the giallo sort of feel to a lot of the killings.
Oh, definitely.
The gore was never like necessarily OTT.
It wasn't in your face. It wasn't a bloodbath.
There was quite a few eyeballs kicking around, but they was all done like
tastefully.
Tasteful eyeballs.
Tasteful eye removal.
I liked it. I feel.
Do you reckon it's a multi-watch film? Do you reckon we're going to have to watch it again?
Do you know what? I think I would watch this again.
I would watch this again, definitely.
You'd have to be in the mood for it.
I don't know if you can guys make it out. That scene there is the bit, basically in the opening 5 minutes, there's an eye surgery scene. It just pops up on your screen.
And there's no like build of it.
No, knife being inserted right.
And then, it's just, this film did not unfold how I expected it to unfold.
I could not see as it was going on how it was going to end.
I liked it. Midnight movie. It was dirty. It was grimy. I didn't know where it was going.
And I really enjoyed that part of it. It wasn't. You just didn't get to the ending straight away.
No, and it wasn't slick. It wasn't overproduced, but it had a budget. Not spent maybe on
the soundtrack at certain points. There was like heavy beats.
Yeah, and actually the rumble, the bass kicked in a few times. Yeah,
the subwoofer worked over the time tonight.
No,
I think if you can hunt this down and you want to watch something a bit different and a bit...
If you like your sort of... 87, what's weird is I wouldn't have put this as an 80s movie. This almost feels more towards the 70s. This is almost...
late, yeah.
What was like... what's the one with the 2 twins that I loved? Blood Rage. That sort of... It's that sort of feel definitely. Of a movie. It's kind of... It's definitely not mainstream, and it's definitely not OTT horror. It sits in that awkward bit that you don't, the one that if you see people buying this sort of film, you want to, they're weird guys buying these sort of movies.
Trench coats
weird guys.
Doc Martens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good lads. We like them.
So,
I've had a lot of these.
For midnight movies, they either become a certified midnight movie.
Yes.
That means it's passed the test.
Yeah.
Or it's bag of shit.
Bag of shit.
So, do you want to start?
I'm going to start, and I'm going to say, if this was on at midnight tonight, I'd be watching it. Certified midnight.
There we go. I agree. Certified midnight with this, and I really do highly recommend this to go.
Yeah.
You can hunt it down. Definitely go and watch it. It'll probably be in the
if this is ever
Amazon Prime.
If this is ever playing at an old cinema near where you live, go and watch it. I would. If this was playing somewhere, even though I've got this, I would go. I would absolutely go and watch this at the cinema now.
That'd be brilliant.
I'd love it.
Imagine watching that in the cinema.
I'd love it. I'd love to watch the meta-ness of that.
Yeah. You'd be looking around, wouldn't you?
There's a bit in this where someone's looking around in the cinema because what they watched on the screen, and I was like, I'd do that. If I was in that, I would have done it. It's good shit.
Right, did its job. It's now entered the Hall of Certified Midnight.
The annuals of Certified.
We'll right. Well, thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
And
be good to each other. Life is short unless you're a zombie. Peace.